Hi guys, I am back, and boy, I'm sure you're ready to have enough of me today. But anyway, I'm just having a little wig chat, and what I'm chatting about is wigma stigma. And yes, there still is a stigma about wigs. Wigs still haven't become normalized. And I think it's daunting because every woman, whether she has bio hair or not, deserves the opportunity and the chance to look her best and to have the best possible crowning glory that she can have. Now, what prompted me to do this video is that I belong to quite a few wig groups on Facebook. Let me get comfortable here. So I belong to quite a few wig groups on Facebook, and they're basically like 99.9% supportive. And the only reason that I don't say that they're 100% supportive is because every once in a while you get a troll who's trying to infiltrate the wig community by trying to sell Monat, or you get a scammer who's trying to sell wigs. So let's talk about the 99.9% of the women who support each other. Now, one of the women in one of the groups that I belong to wrote a post about being at a mall, and you know how they have the people in the kiosks that kind of come out at you from nowhere to try their skin softeners or whatever. Well, apparently this happened to a woman. Somebody from a kiosk ran out, and this woman declined. So as she was walking away, this bitch from the kiosk yelled out sarcastically, "Nice wig." I was so upset when I read that, because let me tell you something. If that had happened to me, I probably would have been arrested by um, Paul Blart Mall Cop, because I would have gone batshit crazy on this woman. I probably would have pulled her bio hair. Um, and that brings me to the fact that there is still a stigma when it comes to wigs. People will look at you odd. And I'm telling you, I wear my wigs like Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek. And I beg you, if you are a wig wearer and have not seen Schitt's Creek yet, and it's spelled Schitts, it is not spelt like the manure. Um, it's about a wealthy couple. Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara are in it. They lose everything that they have, and they're forced to live in a motel in the small town Schitt's Creek that they own. It's hysterical. But the greatest part of the show is Catherine O'Hara as Moira Rose, the ex soap star who wears a plethora of wigs. I swear, one of the wigs that she wears on a regular basis on the show is Soft and Subtle by Gabor. I swear it is. But she has the wigs and she wears them so well. And that's how every wig wearing woman should wear her wigs. Wear them like Moira Rose. You know that saying, dance like nobody's looking? Well, my thing is wig like Moira Rose. As a matter of fact, I received a text from my daughter a couple of days ago. She and her future husband have just started watching Schitt's Creek, and the text was, "Oh my God, you're Moira Rose. Wigs!" So I thought it was great because my kids have a good sense of humor about it, as do I, and they know I'm wearing my wig. I'm wearing my wigs during her wedding. Estetica Designs sent me a beautiful Alden wig, and that is my mother of the bride hair. But okay, here I go again, the center of my universe. I'm starting to talk about me, and I want to talk about you. If you're a wig wearer, whether it's from hair loss or even not, let me tell you something. Hair loss is devastating. When I started losing my hair, it was kind of horrible. So I know whether you're losing your hair from illness or any condition, an autoimmune disease, thinning hair with age, you're still losing that marvelous head of hair that you used to have. And there's nothing wrong with wearing a wig. Look on TV. Look at the freaking newscasters. Look at the anchor women on TV. You can tell that they're wearing a wig. But do they care? No. They're there to read the news and they're basically there to make a ton of money. So, do they care if they're wearing a wig? And that's what kills me. People don't say anything about celebrities wearing wigs. The beautiful Keira Knightley, bless her heart, and I don't mean that in a southern sarcastic way, I mean it in a good way. Bless that girl's heart because she has come out about being a wig wearer. Her hair has gotten extremely damaged from dyeing and from all the manipulation that her bio hair has had from being in film. So she wears wigs. We need more Keira Knightleys to come out of the closet with their wig wearings. And whether or not you're a woman who, how can I put this? A lot of women don't manipulate wigs. A lot of women aren't well educated in wigs. So their wigs can look very obvious. Who cares? Who cares? If somebody's wearing a wig that looks obvious, who cares? Because to that woman, that obvious wig is better than going around with no hair or little hair at all. And the fact that people are so judgmental about fake hair or like human hair wigs is just disgusting because I want to know who is perfect out there. The only one who's perfectly perfect is Mary Poppins, and that's it. Nobody else is perfect. Okay, the Blessed Mother is perfect. And even in some circles, people didn't think she was that perfect because she gave birth to a baby before she was married. Uh-oh, the nuns are going to kill me. I don't think she and Joseph were married when she had Jesus. Okay, maybe they were married when she had Jesus, but when the Immaculate Conception occurred, that girl was single as a hot young thing back in those days. So, what I'm trying to get is lest you make judgment unless you are perfect. And I can guarantee that most of the people who pass judgment on women who wear wigs would actually be better off wearing a wig because I've seen some of their heads of hair and I can tell you a wig is better and they need a wig and they could look a lot better with a wig. Now, I'm going to show you something. Is this better? Or, ooh, my earring. Is this better? Or here's my hair in its natural state now. Is this better? I can tell you right now, this is much better than this. And hold on so I can turn around and show you another little surprise. Can you see that? Yeah. That's why I wear wigs. And because of the texture of this incredible head of bio hair, I can't wear a topper. There are no toppers with this sort of texture. My natural bio hair is kind of a texture cross between yaki, um, There's definitely a curl pattern, there's a frizz pattern, there's a straight pattern. I stopped coloring my hair months ago. I have very temperamental hair. So, hold on. I feel much more comfortable wearing a wig than wearing my bio hair. Just like, here we go. Just like I'm more comfortable in sleeves than being sleeveless because of my arms. But during the summer, I really don't care because for me, it's all about comfort in the summer. I love the hot weather, but I also love the beauty of air conditioning. So, anyway, I'm going to put Avalon on again. But my point is, I look better with a wig cap on than allowing my bio hair to be worn in public. I'm not going to go around with a bald spot because then you're even more objectified as people make fun of you for walking around with a bald spot. I mean, people are so nasty and cruel at times. And these are the same people who probably have more imperfections than you can even count. So hold on, I'm going to put this on. And yeah, I am kind of angry because it really bothers me that people are so judgmental towards others. Here we go. Now, the bio hair of mine that you saw, in the winter, I was able to make it straight. Before I started wearing wigs, I was actually able to wear my hair straight. And I had a great hairstylist, Adam from Blue Moose Salon in Wayne, Pennsylvania. He was amazing because as I lost my hair, um, he layered it, but he layered it beautifully so that it covered a lot of the baldness that I had. But honestly, it got to a point where nothing was working anymore. The topic wasn't working anymore. In case you're not familiar with it, topics is a little fibrous kind of like they're little fibers that you sprinkle into your hair where it's thinning or where it's balding, and it works. Trust me, it works wonders. But it just wasn't working anymore. Toppers really didn't do the job for me simply because my bio hair texture did not match the toppers, and it looked ridiculous. I mean, it didn't even, it just looked like I had some sort of thing on top of my head. And that's when I made the decision to go to wigs. And let me tell you something, there are days that I kind of wish that I had my old hair back 100% simply because I could just throw it up in a messy bun and leave the house. But most days, and I am being honest, most days I really don't care because wig wearing has become so normalized for me that it's like putting on mascara. If you're lazy like me and don't want to spend a lot of time on your hair, I mean, let's face it, not all of us were born with that perfect hair that falls beautifully, that has a gorgeous natural wave. I would say maybe 3% of the women in the country or in the world were born with that kind of hair. Um, I got tired of taking 2 hours during my week to blow dry my hair. Yes, my hair is so porous that it took me 2 hours to blow dry it. And then I had to put it up in these big rollers. By the time I finished doing my hair, like I was ready for a nap. But when I finished doing my hair, it looked great for about 5 minutes. And then as soon as I went outdoors in humid weather, boom, it just, it grew and it expanded and it frizzed. And I had to ultimately wear it back in a messy bun anyway. So, kind of like, what was the point of spending all that time on my hair? These days, all I do is go to my closet and say, hmm, which wig will I wear today? And that's it. I'll take a wig out of the box, plop it on my head, and I'm good to go. That's it. And what other people think, I really don't care because I'm wearing the wig. But I do care that people make fun of other women because you want to make fun of me, you can make fun of me like till the cows come home. I really don't care because my thing is, I don't care what you think. But there are a lot of women who do care because they're so upset over their own hair loss that anytime somebody judges them and judges them poorly or is mean or cruel to them, it makes them feel 10 times worse. Think about it. Think about it. To anybody who has ever made fun of a woman wearing a wig, or anybody who has looked at a woman because she's wearing a wiggy looking wig, crazy, as if she's crazy, or making fun of them, think about it. Because you know what? Someday you may lose your hair. And then how are you going to feel? Honest to God, it gets me so angry because women should be supporting other women. Women should not be out there making fun of other women. And I've seen it on videos. I've seen one wig woman making fun of cross-eyed people. I swear to God, she has blocked me because she knows who she is. She is vile. And when I called her out on it, she blocked me. So, yes, there are even those within the wig community who will make fun of somebody for any physical difference or anything that isn't physically or aesthetically pleasing or beautiful. And I think that is absolutely horrible because everybody deserves to be treated like the queen or king that they are. We all deserve to be treated well, whether we are missing an eye, whether we are missing an arm or a leg, or whether we are missing hair. Everybody deserves respect and everybody deserves to feel good about themselves. Now, I feel great today simply because I am wearing a great head of hair. I have a semi real tan and a semi fake tan, and I feel good because in 2 weeks, I'm going to be on my way to see my daughter for her wedding. So, what's not to feel good about? I'm alive. You're alive. Um, that's it. So, I know I probably sounded super angry and super passionate, but I'm sorry, I am. No woman, like no woman, deserves to feel less than the beautiful woman that she is. And that comes down to hair. Wigs are wigs are an accessory these days. They're a necessity for some, but for others, they should be an accessory. And if you wear a wig or if you wear helper wigs, I think that you need to come out of the closet and say so. Because that are aware, the more people that are aware of how prevalent wig wearing really is, then perhaps the stigma will disappear. Okay. Um, I'm big on Pride Week for the gay, lesbian, bi, trans, pan community. I am big on that. But every day should be Pride Day. It shouldn't be Pride Week. It should be Pride Day. And I feel the same way about wigs. Wigs should be normalized. There shouldn't be a stigma. So, ladies, get your Moira rose on and take a trip to Schitt's Creek and see how much fun wigs really are. That's it. I hope you like this because I try to be as real as I can. So this was me being real and being passionate about wigs. So that's it. Take care, and I will see you later. And hopefully, this weekend, I will have some more videos. Bye.